Project Mugen reveal trailer. Some people I've seen, some thumbnails, some titles. Some people say that this game will kill Genshin Impact. Well, let's see. Okay, good start. Good start. Oh, kind of reminds me of Zenless Zone Zero right off the bat. Oh my god. Wait, everyone's Spider-Man? Wait, that's pretty sick already. What? You drive car? What? Oh my god, they're all cute. Very Persona vibes. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, she tied up. Someone's gotta help her. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'll say it. I thought that was a little, like, just hearing about it, I thought that people were overhyping it. But, nah. That looked fucking sick. That looked like, if any game could dethrone Genshin, that looks like it has all the makings of it, right? That looks like it has all the makings of it, and I'll tell you why, right? Like, you have this great already set backdrop. It's totally different from Genshin Impact. It's more, it plays into the Persona vibes, right? I'm gonna just lower the volume, right? It plays into the Persona vibes. That's Shibuya, right? It's very realistic, but it's also very stylized. Everyone's Spider-Man, so the free roaming, the traveling of the world is gonna feel amazing. It's gonna feel really, really good, right? The game is oozing with life in its character design. It's so, all the characters look beautiful, cute, great. They have so much personality. They interact with each other so well. Just look at this shot, right? Everyone has their own, like, sort of personality here, right? They have really nice cinematic cutscenes. Character design is on point. Art style is great, right? All of this looks really cool. cool scenes. I don't know about the English voice acting. We haven't seen that, but I mean, it's probably... I doubt that's going to be like what people turn away from. The music. The music is amazing. I'm going to turn that up, actually. Let's turn that up. The music is great. Yes, and it has hot men. That's very important. Like, you have to have hot, cute girls, pretty girls. You also have to have hot men. That's why Genshin does so well. It's because it appeals to a universal audience, right? Regardless of gender. And like, it's so good. Look at the music. The gameplay looks great. That looks so cool. The design for the attacks, the animations, these cut-ins for the supers. Literally everyone likes pretty girls and hot men. Absolutely. This looks really good. This looks like they really are trying. It's fresh too. It's totally just a fresh take on like gacha mobile free roaming Breath of the Wild game, right? Instead of being in that open world though, the fantasy world that is, you're in a concrete jungle. In a concrete jungle straight out of Persona, right? It looks really good. All the effects, the rain looks good, the reflections. The visual presentation of this game is absolutely stunning. And the music is just really good. Hot girls and pretty boys. Yep. Waifus and husbandos. Waifus and husbandos for everyone. What's the studio's previous repertoire? Yeah, that's a good question. Zenless Zone Zero is going to have a bad time with this game coming. I think Zenless Zone Zero, you know... Oh my god, that was... Oh, it's so good. I think Zenless Zone Zero has a great shot, and it's like not trying to necessarily compete or like create too much overlap with Genshin and Honkai, obviously, because it's a different product. But I feel like this definitely is just another thing entirely, and it's stunning. If they nail this might go big. Yeah. Look at this. Look at who's saying that. Look at who's saying that. This guy's a Hu Tao simp. This guy is a Hu Tao simp. They know what they're doing. They're marketing exactly to the Genshin Impact audience. And if any game, like, I would never tell you that Zenless Zone Zero would kill Genshin Impact, right? I would never tell you that in a million years, right? Honkai Star Rail, no. Obviously, they don't want to compete. They don't want to create too much overlap. But this game, I don't know. If there's a game that does it, it's probably this one. You're gonna pre-register? Yeah. It's not gonna kill Genshin. It's just gonna become rival. Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, killing Genshin is like a hyperbole, right? But if there's anything that's gonna like stand toe to toe with them and give them a run for their money, it's probably this game. This game can be the reason you miss stamina refresh. This game could be the reason you get a lot of good quality of life features coming up in Genshin. You know what I heard? I heard in Honkai Star Rail, right? In reaction to the 1.3 patch with the increased Trailblaze power, having the reserved Trailblaze power, these are quality of life things that do not exist in Genshin Impact. In fact, there's a lot of quality of life things in Honkai Star Rail that apparently do not exist in Genshin Impact. Well, this game might be the reason you get a lot of quality of life things in Genshin Impact. The monetization will be the make or break for it being free to play. Oh yeah, and guess what? This game's gonna be competitive. Not like it's gonna be competitive at like PvP. What I'm saying is, this game is gonna go pretty hard. It's gonna go f***ing hard. I feel like they are going to make sure that, you know, Genshin has a run for its money. They're gonna make it better, if not slightly better in terms of monetization. They'll make it just slightly better, right? Enough to be enough to like draw people in and be like, oh, I can get pity at like 40 rolls or 50 rolls now. I don't know what's pity in Genshin Impact. You know what I mean? They're gonna do something they're gonna pull out like everything they can to make sure people are gonna be thinking about playing this game. Dude, and it looks so crazy too. Like, do you see this? This fucking quad bike, whatever, is gonna just run past this entire beach. Who's doing that? Is that a story scene? Is that multiplayer? Like, who's riding this thing? This dune buggy? Spider-Man? Everyone's Spider-Man. This is literally Spider-Man, and it's so fucking sick. 70 for soft pity if I recall correctly. Alright, in this game it'll probably be 50. They only need to make the monetization just slightly better than Genshin. And people are gonna be like thinking about the game, because the presentation, the visuals, the music, the designs, it's all there. It's already there. What other comments are there? I always wanted to play GTA, Spider-Man, and Genshin Impact all at once. This looks amazing. Probably team-based 3 to 4 combos. I always trust that motion capture in an anime game is top-notch, and here it looks pretty cool and smooth. Yep. If Marvel's Avengers could have pulled off something like this, we would still be hearing more about them. The traversal alone is enough for me to be excited about this game. Looks dope. Yeah, everyone is Spider-Man. Like, have you ever played Spider-Man, any of the Spider-Man games on consoles recently? The movement in those games feels so good. They feel so fun, right? You could just spend hours just running around in the city. Mugen and Wuwa are looking to be the future. Can't wait for both to come out already. Dude, I have to tell you, like, this is something I forgot to mention. Wuthering Waves? I don't think Wuthering Waves is going to kill Genshin. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think Wuthering Waves is going to do it. I feel like Wuthering Waves has like, it doesn't appeal to the same sort of like vibe, the feel, right? Look at the color design, the palettes that they're using, like how poppy it is, and how like more it's more childish in a way, right? It's more like exciting to a younger audience, right? It's very clearly like in your face, like this is gonna be good. Whereas Wuthering Waves is very muted. Everything in Wuthering Waves in terms of design, is very muted. They have longer body proportions. Their faces are not too different from each other, right? They don't look too distinguishing as far as like their features, right? Everything in Wuthering Waves, the atmosphere, the lighting that they chose, right? The color palette that they chose, everything sort of like blends in here, right? It's not popping, it's not in your face as much as like this game is trying to be, right? This game has so much color, has so much life in it, right? And it's because they're directly, I feel like they know, you know what I mean? It's a bit too serious for a mainstream audience like PGR. Yeah, exactly. Wuthering Waves looks a little like it's trying to take itself a little too seriously. Like, Wuthering Waves looks like Genshin Impact, but for adults. You know? Genshin Impact, but for, like, edgy people. For, like, people who want a deeper story, or some better plot, or more character development, right? It's an alternative to Genshin Impact. It's fulfilling niches that Genshin Impact doesn't fulfill, right? Whereas this one is like nah, we're colorful, we're vibrant, we're poppy, we are very cool as far as like our presentation, right? Very stylish, as well as you know, it's not like super, it's not trying to be super mature. It's off the wall, right? It's trying to be very, very like mainstream casual appeal, right? So I feel like this game definitely has a shot at killing or competing with Genshin that Wuthering Waves just doesn't have. I feel like Wuthering Waves, incidentally, whether it's intentional or not, is trying to appeal to a different crowd. Yeah, I have high hopes for this game. Definitely would like to know what you guys think, though. It looks good.